Is this why millions will die in 2025?
Leaks, and I decided to come forward and warn people about the truth because we've been part of something monstrous. For years, I thought I could rationalize it, that I was working for the greater good. But I can't ignore the truth any longer. The man I was working for, Bill Gates, he wants to release a virus, one that will change the world in the most horrifying way possible. They are calling it Mpox, but it's more than that. It's not just a disease, it's a bioweapon. Mpox is designed to mimic the deadliest strains of HIV, but it's far more insidious. They are working on what they're calling mega HIV, an incurable form of the virus that spreads through the air, through touch, through the tiniest droplets of saliva. It'll be like nothing we've seen before. It'll spread like wildfire, unstoppable, and it's meant to wipe us out. This virus has a lifespan of 2 years, and once you're infected, there's no cure. No medicine will help you. It behaves like VAIDS and turbo cancer, but it's way more contagious. And the worst part, they don't plan to acknowledge it. The elite will pretend it doesn't exist, while people are left to die thinking they're suffering from something called long Mpox. They'll be told to keep up with the vaccine schedule, even though the vaccines contain HIV, and be told to go home and wait for the end. But that's not all. Gates, he's planning to spray virus molecules from planes hidden in chemtrails, and he's going to douse the world with even more aluminum. He claims it's for depopulation, to cleanse the planet, to go back to basics, he says, but it's genocide, plain and simple. I thought I could live with it, but I can't. People need to know the truth. They need to know what's coming.
Disturbingly evidence.
Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the four winds of the earth. And shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. It's Brother Ariel coming at you with another lesson here. It's from the people's voice inside of Bill Gates developing COVID, Mpox, HIV, Supervirus to kill billions of humans. And this is something that they've been wanting to do for a while now. It was on the Georgia Guidestones. And yeah, these devils are getting ready, man. Okay? If this is true, these are acts of war, man. Okay? War against the people, war against the population of the earth, man. So all we can really do is stay prayed up and trust in the Lord, man. Okay, it says on Wednesday, Kingston joined Brandon House to discuss the U.S. House Committee questioning the alliance of the Biden-Harris administration alliance with the Chinese Communist Party and the U.S. Biopharmaceutical FDA trials being conducted by the Chinese military. And it says they also followed up on a discussion they had on in June 2022 about how HIV and Mpox are encoded into the SARS-2 and mRNA virus and its mRNA injections. It appears that the NIH has been funding the creation of a highly debilitating immunodeficiency virus. And it says that can be transmitted via an injection or even via skin-to-skin contact during herpestic skin lesions breakouts. And it says during her interview with House, Kingston explained the NIH has given several grants for viral or vaccine research with these grants. All they're doing is trying to figure out how they can take a virus that's normally not that infectious, so it cannot spread. How can I take a skin-to-skin contact virus and aerosolize it? And also, how can I make the entire immune system stand down so the virus can actually get into human cells, she said. Whoop. Good Lord. I don't want to read this whole thing, but yeah, man. The evil genius is in the lab creating some shit, man. Yeah, so you see, man. Esau coming with everything that he's got, man. They trying to kill 7 billion people. Okay, I believe that'll leave like 8.5 billion people left, on the earth. That's what they're trying to do. Okay, but there are going to be a lot of people that die from these diseases that they put amongst the population, man. All right, because they're thinking, their inner thought is it's easier to contain or control, 1.5 billion people as opposed to 8.5 billion people. So their only solution is to depopulate, and that's what they've been trying to do for the longest now, through the food, through the air, okay, through clothing, through the music, through anything that you could possibly think about. They've been trying to depopulate and, put heavy metals into the body to cause different types of cancer and things of that nature to kill people, man. Okay, to make it look like it's something that's natural when it's not. It's actually them doing it from behind the scenes, but they do it that way to remain blameless. So no one looks at them and blames them, and people just look at it like, oh, that's just a part of life. People getting cancer at 30 years old. This place is crazy, man. We've heard various of these devils and these wicked souls talking about they want to depopulate the earth, man. Even what's her name? Kamala Harris said it. She slipped up and said it, but she meant that shit when she said she wanted to depopulate the earth as well, man. Okay? So this is their agenda, to depopulate the earth so that it'll be easier for them to control it, man. Fully. All right? So there won't be any type of resistance. And this is the wickedness that we up against, man. Okay? This is 2nd Ezra 16, and I'm going to start at 27. It says, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. Okay, and that's how many people are going to die. That one man will desire to see another and to hear his voice. That's how much death is coming here, man. Just imagine that for a second. Right now, we go outside of our houses and we're surrounded by people daily. Now just imagine going outside your house and seeing no one for months on end. Eventually, you would have this feeling where you have the desire to see someone else and hear someone else's voice besides your own, man. These are the times that we coming in. Shit is about to get real serious out here, man. As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. And even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. So yeah, man, it's going to definitely be depopulation out here. Okay, because the slain of the Lord is going to be many, man. All right, we don't give credit to Esau, Edom for what's about to happen. It's all of the Lord at the end of the day, man. So the slain of the Lord is most definitely going to be many. And it's about to get real out here, man. The Lord is really activating this devil to get things rolling, man. Let's get 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. I'm not going to be long at all. I'm just, Spirit came on me to do another lesson real quick. And I'll just read 1 through 6. I don't want to keep y'all too long. And it says, see, the second verse here is always, but it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Incredulity meaning the unbelief. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay? So all the wickedness that we seeing going on right now, the Heavenly Father is about to, I'm telling you, he about to do something real nasty, man. You know? He's putting the spirit on these devils to do this, man. All right? And it's gonna get real bad out here, man. I'm just gonna keep saying that because that's how it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be nothing nice, man. It's about to get real out here, man. Okay? And there's really no escaping it. They about to put these things in the air. They about to put these things, these sicknesses and these different diseases and everything, man. Okay? Only protection that you'll have from that is from the Lord, man. There's nothing that you're going to be able to do about it. Let's get, I'm telling you, man. Let's get, let me see. Let's get the book of Matthew 24. Let's get that. Let's get Matthew 24. I'm going to start at 21. I'll just read 21 and 22, I believe. Let me see. Right. And it says, For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever will be. And these are the times that we're getting ready to come into, that great tribulation that has never happened upon the earth, because there's going to be so much death out here, man. It's going to be so much death, you know, and our job is to warn the people, and that's what we do, you know, and we just prepare our spirits, you know, and our minds, you know, for what we're going to witness. Okay? No one that watches these videos or anyone, period, can tell me that they've seen and lived around mass death, man. Coming out your house, stepping over hella bodies that's in the streets, man. Okay? Well, no one in America, I could say that. You know, no one in America has really witnessed or been through stuff like that, man. But it's about to come here to America. We always see things like this in third world countries and, you know, other countries round about, man. Never here in the United States. But it's about to come here to the United States, man. Okay, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay, because these wicked ass elites just trying to kill everybody, man. They so damn crazy, they, you know, not even thinking they can end up killing them their damn selves, man. You know, they just drunk with blood and power, man. You know, and just seek to rule over everything, man. And that's their problem. Okay, and that's going to be their demise ultimately. But it's going to be a lot of it's going to be a lot of death out here, man. That's the only way I can say it. You know, it's the Occam's razor way of saying it, the simplest explanation. But yeah, that's what's coming out here, man. And that's why this is the time now to, you know, seek the Lord, man. Pray to the Lord, you know, and pray to the Lord and ask him to you know, deal with you, man, to protect you. Man, damn, man, we in some crazy times, man. Some real crazy times. Let me get 2nd Ezra 16. I'll just end it here. I'm going to read 37 through 39, and I'll end it here. But then it just shows you how sick these people are, man. They want to mix the mpox with the HIV virus and SARS, I believe, all types of other shit, man. You know? Trying to make a bioweapon where there is no cure for it, man. Man, this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 37 through 39. It says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Yeah, they are drawing nigh, man. They're getting closer and closer. And when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth pains or let me read that again. As when the woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side, man. And this is the time that we getting ready to come in, man. Right here. The plagues are going to come from everywhere. You know, it's going to be this Mpox, you know, HIV strand, and it's going to be SARS, and then it's going to be this, and it's going to be that. They're just going to keep coming. You know, they're just going to keep coming. These pestilences are going to keep coming. And they all from the Lord at the end of the day, man. All of this is from the Lord, just like when he struck Egypt with plagues, you know, back then. It's the same thing that's going to happen here, but it's going to be greater. It's going to be greater death, greater suffering, man. You know, much mourning and sorrows are about to come to Babylon the Great. And we can't stress that enough. A lot of us brothers do a lot of lessons on this because this is what's coming. This is what's important to speak about right now. You know, these things that are coming on the earth. And of course, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. You know, all of these things go hand in hand. All right? Because once some sicknesses come out, these people are going to turn to the government to look for some type of help. Most of these people are not going to turn to the Lord for help. They're going to turn to, you know, the government and the higher ups for help. Okay? And that help is going to be that RFID microchip. Okay? And once you get that microchip implanted in you, they got you. Now, those people are your God. Okay? The Heavenly Father is no longer your God when you make the decision to implant that RFID microchip into your hand, man. So this is all prophecy, man. So, yeah, it's about to go down. You know, a lot of things are about to go down, man. So what we do is we just try to warn you. That's our job. If you want to take heed to it, that's a beautiful thing. If you don't, oh well, ain't nobody losing no sleep over that. So I just wanted to bring this out real quick because I thought that little video was interesting, and so was that article. And I just wanted to share it with, you know, brothers and sisters. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to say shalom to the next one.